Hi everyone, I am going to share my experience with providing service opportunities for student athletes to attend. First, this is about my time at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln when I was a full-time on-staff varsity Catholic missionary there. And it really starts with having a relationship with the compliance officers and the life skill people that serve the athletes. It's a great opportunity to first have a relationship with them, introduce yourself to them, because you will continually talk with them, work with them to serve the athletes for your whole entire time there as a varsity Catholic missionary. And so the second thing you want to do when trying to provide a service opportunity for the athletes is to research, call, set up different places around the campus that will allow you to provide this opportunity. So for example, Matt and I, my teammate and I, at UNL, we worked with food banks and food pantries, but then also there was this really neat little opportunity that we found. There was a group of sisters who ran this house for special education children. And they boarded there, they stayed there, so they were able to do night prayer with the children as well. So we found that as a great opportunity to bring the student athletes there, play with them, help them with crafts, play sports with them outside, and then also have time to do night prayer with them, led by the sisters and the kids themselves. And so we actually ended up doing that as a regular event every semester. And the leaders were able to bring their teammates that they were reaching out to with them to this. And it just kind of grew as something that Varsity Catholic does, and it became pretty popular. And then after you research that, set it up with the place that you're going to work with, then you want to go back to your life skills contact. And you're going to provide them all the opportunity, and we'll provide them the information for the opportunity, and they will go ahead and do the work for it. And then after they send out the emails and stuff, you might want to follow up with whatever contacts you have with the athletes. But other than that, you just get the list and then you run with it. And it's a really great way to get your face in front of athletes that you might not have ever had the opportunity to get your face in front of, to have conversation with them. That's 2 hours that you have with them. For the University of Nebraska, the athletes did have to get certain amount of service hours every semester and for every team. So that's a given right there. You know, we're going to play on that, and we're going to provide opportunities for that so we can win, build, send. Just an example, really cool example of how a service opportunity worked for me was that, we had no access to the female soccer team. And we've been wanting to get access, and we've been praying for that. And so Thomas, he was my varsity Catholic coach, and he was like, we need to get into that soccer team. So we provided a service opportunity, and I saw the list, and I noticed that there was one soccer girl signed up. And I was like, awesome, this is great. I get to have a conversation with the soccer girl. So I prayed really hard for her that she wouldn't drop out last minute. And then all of a sudden, I got a call from our life skills woman who actually, her and I started having a really good relationship. So she just called me up and she said, I know we already have the final list in for the service opportunity, but I have a couple other soccer girls wanting to come. Is that okay? And I said, absolutely, have them come. Don't worry about it. She called me the next day. Actually, now the whole soccer team wants to come. Oh, and a couple trainers and a coach. And I was like, okay, like, praise God. Yes, absolutely. Have them come. And so that was 2 hours I had with the soccer girls, and I made the most of it, had conversations, asked them about their lives. When they saw me walking around the athletic world, they were able to put a face with who I was, and I was able to have conversation with them. So again, I just want to reiterate, if you're not getting access to the athletes in certain areas or anything, then consider doing a service opportunity. It could really help with your outreach.